That Renegades will slowly rotate towards this A bomb, so it's starting to feel that presence, that threat's coming in from Avangar. Nice headshot from qikert. Will allow the bomb to go down, it would seem. Jake trying to get what he can, but doesn't have too much to work with. The smoke for him as well. And that's what we're talking about. Avangar with some great detail already to their Vertigo. Absolutely prepared.
That is quite an execute from Avangar. There's some utility for Renegades on a retake. There's flashbang for Gratisfaction, the defuse kill as well, but they've got to get a lot of frags and they've got to get them quickly. Avangar got some of the players far back, so he's going to have two guys on point, the others watching the gap. Beautiful shot from AdreN, and another headshot for him, and there's two. Then there was one, liazz, the only man standing. He's got nowhere to go, nowhere to even reload his gun. The T-side adjustments, sorry, the CT side adjustments to execute, if they execute heavy Avangar, then so the CTs will be able to make a different approach and improve the approach with more information, with plenty of rounds to come. That will be quite curious. Liazz and Azza remain. Ooh, cold start for Liazz, it seems. Clipping the ears.
Lucky, who is anything but. It feels like
there we go. Something's up here.
A little bit of things to work with.
I need two grenades left on Avangar, and they're on Buster as well, so look at a sneaky play.
The CZ and armor, and Flamey's got a deagle.
Moving up for the bomb plant now, and the rotation just about made its way in. Still the lurk from Buster still not really made its way in, so he's already going for the late lurk. Let's see if it pays off. It can be difficult to time that correctly. And Gratisfaction will take down AdreN. This starts to apply the pressure onto Avangar's defense. Buster needs to come in sooner than later.
Yeah, he's just trying to catch up quietly without conceding his position, but he's made his first strike. Jame taken out. Now it's 2 versus 2. There's a Molotov for Buster if he can find an angle for it. JK is touching the bomb, kind of trying to draw out the players. Could it be some kind of double peek? Won't be necessary. Action may just creep into it. Ooh, awkward timing. Doesn't want to take his teammates out, but he will trade the kill. And now he has a weapon to protect.
Looks like it's going to be a rush.
One of his teammates makes their way over. I suppose he could throw it down the lift shaft. And that's an issue for Avangar to deal with in the meantime, while trying to keep the CTs honest around the rest of the map.
Yeah, and that's a good change for sure. You know, getting a bit more aggressive, like we talked about. Their previous approach when they had that force by round was to try to save the utility and to kind of retake the bomb site take of Avangar when Avangar eventually came into it. But here, of course, they realized let's try to make things a bit more difficult for them before they get to that point, and that's going to be a better approach. And so far, so good. Taken playing by the sandbags there, and he's going to get himself a nice frag. Did he shoot all the way through the hole there? I'm not sure if that's what that was happening from Jacob's perspective. That looks pretty dirty with that deagle. Now it's a 2 versus 3, or I should say a 3 versus 2 in favor of Renegades. So really causing problems here for Avangar.
Did he see the leg of Liazz? I think he must have. But this, just the shape of this bomb site is such a problem to deal with for either team, post-plant, pre-plant. Right side, Buster holding things down 4 HP, so this is going to be really awkward. AdreN's full health though, and if JKS prioritizes the scout, then that might be the difference maker, unless he lands a headshot. We'll go for this. He's only got the scout on him. Nothing really to lose.
You mentioned it.
AdreN's moved away from the bomb site. There is no kit though for JKS, but if he picks up the AK-47, then who'd have the wall, which means that if James holding the right angle, he would see him first. But distraction's being run by Jake and running wide. But that's a high-risk situation. However, they're still delivering. Gratisfaction not shy, is he? SANJI taken out now, and this is going to just contain Avangar, not only in this position, but they're not going to get anything done. The bomb is sitting on the floor next to Jame, and then there were 2. AdreN's taken out elsewhere. So that is a huge success for Renegades. Only losing 1 player now, 4 versus 2.
Yeah, pushing Avangar in a situation like this is not ideal. God, man, that's not an easy one to hit.
Navi needs to just rotate over to the B bomb site and
Respect for going for it.
Hyper aggressive, trying to deny that plant for as long as possible.
So
they are a bit disjointed at the moment, but this is the last round. There's no saving here. They found shocks. This is what I mean.
Hyper aggressive. Will go down with a ship in this round, but they need to make sure that they get a couple kills, make it really hurt. That's a really good objective to look for. It's going to be pretty high value moving forwards. They can get another kill or 2, and James working on that. He's going to be moving into a more forward position. He's using the ability to do that, and look at that. That's the opportunity afforded him. Liazz seemed to have no information that was possible.
I think they're going for the round win. If you look at Buster's position, they were basically pinching the bomb site from either direction. Buster's got to deliver this frag. Now Jame is stuck in a position where he can't really plant the bomb, and there are too many
still. And the double AWP change for Renegades. I'm curious whether this will be good for them or bad for them, given that they are a little bit less aggressive at this stage of the rounds, and Avangar are getting closer to a bomb site, looking like they're going to run this set piece on the A side once more, and it's going to work out. qikert takes out jkaem, and Avangar, we're seeing them at this late phase. They seem very strong when they're playing these timings, and it's looking really good for them. A 5 versus 3, the double orbs of what remain, they're not going to be interested in retaking with this. And it seems once again, James, that if Renegades give Avangar too much space, then they struggle to hold onto the bomb sites, and it becomes terminal in a round of race.
There was a nice pop flash play there through the smoke. Didn't work on this occasion, however, for Azza. In the meantime, AdreN was just holding the flank, holding any flank around that elevated position, I believe, on the other side of the map. Not do anything crazy, but he's been activated now to search a little, try and do some more damage, but not go too crazy about things. Again, at this point, Avangar needs to secure their own money as well, which is, so if they had like 5k plus per person, I think they'd be more inclined. In the meantime, that activates jkaem. So Avangar seem to be getting stuck once again.
Beautiful setup from Renegades. This is exactly what they needed to do. Oh dear, reload coming in there. I didn't know that it would have made much difference.
And I guess they were a bit low on money, so...
I think the best round that I
really like what both teams did this round.
For the, oh no, we do have a CT up.
Trash receptacle then. That doesn't really.
As is making his way over as well. He's got a teammate behind him. So they're getting prepared. Liazz is holding a molly towards the bomb site, but he won't be challenged anytime soon.
Still very much.
JKS has the angle with the second AWP. Flashbang for his teammates to peek, perhaps. Yeah, as they're having a look, not seeing anything just yet. Spotting qikert. qikert dead. 4 versus 3 for Renegades. More grenades flying through. The spray from AdreN will work.
The great thing is that
JKS goes up 1. He's got a nice angle behind the box there. That crouch would cover him from a lot of flashbangs as well. Avangar struggling to get through these choke points now.
Yeah, they're really missing that extra smoke that we saw in the pistol, and another nice shot coming in from JKS.
Trying to edge 1 by 1, it seems.
Or does he just give it up?
Oh, he's going to see the shadow.
We're really going to try and dry this round out. Renegades haven't really used any utility whatsoever, which is fantastic for them. It's one of the goals, at least. You know, when you've had limited success on the CT side of teaser, going to want to make it as expensive as possible. And part of that is those $600 incendiaries. For example, looks a little ropey. There are some headshot angles. So pop those grates, but doesn't look like Avangar will get much out of this round.
Simple getting 1 kill in return.
Yeah, and I was thinking, just back to that round where Avangar threatened a B rush for the first time towards B, and then they ran back towards A, and got wrecked by this 3-man setup on the A ramp. I wonder if the point of that B rush was to actually make it so that Renegades couldn't have such forward positions on A ramp, and that they would have created an argument for those players to rotate out.
To go, we'll have to wait and see. There's a flash from Jame. They'll post up their angles. He's going to get taken out by Azza. There's a trade. That's a beautiful spray. Azza with 3 in a few seconds.
Oh, wow.
And this round may just be over already.
They got to find a way to deal with that sandbags position. It's done too much damage at this point. You know, 1 or 2 rounds short, but it's been reliably good.
Is this defense going to hold, even if they have everybody here?
I don't think it should be. You should be able to convert on it so heavily. SANJI and AdreN are 2 versus 4. And I mean, we saw previously Jame and Buster in a 2 versus 1. They managed to get some position, and Jame picked up a kill. So they made it look doable, but it is certainly a difficult situation, especially with the orbs.
I can't believe Kenny
the double orb factor really makes this kind of situation not only impossible. JKS will be spotting the first place, spots an elbow, and doesn't need a... Yeah,
and Azza has got stuff to deal with on the other side, but Liazz has spotted qikert. There he goes. Gratisfaction now delivering the
close. No support. Oh, that is a bit disgusting, isn't it? SANJI goes down, trying to go through the door, and Avangar's starting to pressure towards that B bomb site. So say one of the ways that they can deal with the 3 players on a ramp is that middle becomes weak, and there's so many players committed deep on A. So good to see that Avangar have picked that up, but they've got 20 seconds to plant the bomb, so there's really a huge time pressure. Renegades realize this. They'll be leaving 1 player deep on A and gambling everybody else towards B. It's a good setup for Renegades. Big shots required from Avangar now, but they don't seem to be delivering them. It's all coming from Renegades instead. Jame is the last man standing, and he is not in any position to really do anything but to save this AWP at this point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can't see the Twitch chat, but I know what they're typing.
He just makes the educated guess.
Sorry,
really important, but here we go. They'll be making their way quickly towards A once again. This time Jame hits the shot, and it's fatal.
Lining up for Azza again. This time we've got a wide swing, and James got the angle already, but they've lost another player, Avangar. Or they've lost a player, excuse me. They've got a man advantage now. Again, we see some adjustment from them as well. They've got to find a way to break open that ramp, and second player having angle on the sandbags.
Right underneath the ramp, away from any vision that wasn't even there.
Works out for now. But it's a response from Renegades. Really hard to be aggressive, especially after losing a player on this map on the CT side. But Gratisfaction's doing it. He's jiggling with the AWP towards the B bomb site, but he's not going for a flank just yet. He's trying to get as much information as possible. Really rough spot for Renegades. Taking with the AWP on the ramp.
Probably going to be
for a player to go past the top.
Yeah,
see qikert starting to jiggle. He's on the way. There we go. Oh, he's legged him. The HE, the fadeaway. Is it going to land? It's going to do some more damage. Somehow Jacob escapes. That's the main thing for Renegades here.
Asking for earlier, right? Where they just get
Jacob. Still a decent spot to succeed. Not a huge amount of utility. That's a great timing from Jacob. Bold plays need to be made. He's going to make them. That would have been even better. But can't find the headshot there. liazz in a good position. Is there going to be a smoke for this? Yeah, there is. So this is going to deny this position almost entirely. We'll have to be sprayed through the smoke, but there is inherent risk in giving up tracer fire from that position. Flashbang over the top for liazz to dive in. Does his best, but Buster is more than ready, it seems. Gratisfaction now last man standing. They're actually quite low. He finds Jame through the wood. And with that said, that Deagle might actually win this round. They are extremely low, these remaining players of Avangar, as Gratisfaction rounds the corner. Coming out, and last round, do they try to take a big risk now to try to get back into this one, or do they just hold? I mean, it's a nice position from Jacob. I don't believe that we've seen them play this one just yet. Obviously, it's quite known by any Vertigo team, and Avangar will be closing in on this A site.
Now, it is a bit of a, I would say, a bit of an edge as well, just having shocks left. He picks up a creep along the way, so not going to have to rely on the
piece again, perhaps. They've only got a couple of smokes remaining at this point, so
the time that Shox has to spend clearing out angles, though, is going to give so much time for this play for Zeus to come to fruition. And I think Zeus might have just
on with an ace. Yeah, there you go. Jacob. It's all on him, really. Goes for a preemptive peek. Oh my goodness, almost gets two.
5 seconds ago, he was just coming through this angle.
Gratisfaction surely gets a cannon kill here. Indeed, he does. 11 seconds to plant the bomb, which has just fallen to the floor. 2v2, 7 seconds left. The smokes will be gone soon. James got to commit to this. liazz out in the open. The flick was almost there. 1 second, and the last round will be won by timeout. liazz staying alive just around the corner. 1 round lead at halftime from Renegades. They won 8 from the last 10 rounds. Beautiful stuff from them. We'll see you after the break.
Volumes of kills, obviously, in his case. He's at 19 right now, so this is a very good play.
In their own
in the second time.
Yeah, in their own time, in their own offices and so on. I think it could be dangerous. Renegades executing on the A bomb site. They've got the smokes up. They've got the angles, or, well, qikert's still going to find something. There's 3 players by his position spamming from the elevators, but a bomb will get planted. However, Renegades have lost 2 players, and they've got no answer to that just yet.
Yeah, they'll fall back to the ramp, but there's so many left here for Avangar that it might be quite difficult to hold off. There's a smoke that will be deployed, and that will really pressure the bomb. So they'll have these fallback positions, Renegades, but they'll have to go forward to try to spam for this. They're not getting their connections. Buster just happily holding the defuse. And there it is, 3v3, but the round's been won. Avangar will pick it up with the defuse.
I do wonder what the CT setups will be like on the buy rounds for Avangar compared to what we saw from Renegades. I think Renegades were so solid in the setup that if Avangar had something similar, I would imagine Renegades will be better prepared, because it seemed to take Avangar off guard to a degree, and they had to adjust from round to round.
Look at this angle, James, with that creep. You can see why they've bought it. Like, you're not going to expect that that's not a relatively safe position.
Players alive, so they build up money. They've also got a free double up setup. One is going to be
this gun on the round like this with extremely effective pixel peaks.
What a turn of events, and you're
exactly got the same smokes from Renegades.
That A bomb site, that
smokes at elevation. You can see they're waiting for some kind of push or play through the smoke, and there will be one, but it won't be as successful. This is a force buy for Renegades, let's not forget. They're not in position to collect any of these weapons that have been dropped, so there's that advantage for Avangar. On the remaining players, there's only 1 helmet, so that MP9, those MP9s are going to be quite savage. jkaem has a flash. I don't know if he's got an angle, but speaking of angles, Azza could be an MVP here. Has he got an angle to stop the bomb, though? He's playing the long game. jkaem is going to go. Now it's just down to Azza. There is a kit, though. There are kits on 2 of these players. Oh, this is beautiful. He's going to go deep. They're lining up for him, but he won't be able to stop it. Let's look at the approach towards the bomb site now.
Oh, the spray comes in. Beautiful flash work from Renegades, crippling Avangar straight off.
target at the moment, but Jax will show up, and there's Kenny taking down Simple. 30 seconds, 1 versus 3.
Yeah, so we did ask questions about the CT setup. We've seen similar T grenades from both sides, but Avangar might be a little more brittle. That said, Renegade did start off with a difficult half on their CT side, so we'll have to see how it plays out long term. JKS looking for information. Renegade's not committing to anything just yet. AdreN is alone on the A-bomb site now, so Avangar, they're being proactive. They're looking. SANJI is in a very forward position at the moment. Will he get there in time? Doesn't look like it. Bus is going to get taken out. Now the A-bomb site is clear. However, if SANJI's timing is good, maybe he can position himself to get to.
Props to our desk, not that it's unusual.
Number 1 from SANJI.
Pretty much called this one perfectly. A close, grinded out affair between these two teams.
I'm sure really if they're doing anything else other than a containment play of some description, and
Navi would,
they will try to keep themselves alive. Renegades already look really strong if we compare it to how Avangar looked at the beginning of their T side.
The fact is, the economy could be what stops them from
somewhat similar
making
in terms of the success. Avangar need to find an adjustment quickly.
Backup here in case they try and get close. They don't even have
as soon
any
as
grenades.
The adjustment came from Renegades, as soon as they got this double ops rolling,
short of like an incredible
they seem to have great success. And I think part of their success was Avangar's inability. Firstly, I think Avangar's game
the way of AdreN through the smoke, but AdreN gets into a forward position.
He's leading the board right now.
Gratisfaction's in trouble as well. Oh, the HG's got to run for it, but he can't get away fast enough. 2 unanswered frags for Avangar.
A couple of rounds for Aminek, and just
I don't know if they can
be what they need right now.
Really rely on these situations round to round though, but for now it'll do.
Number 28, double in the hands of G2, and Navi.
So control is gained by jkaem after this A site.
15 at the very least. They need it. They've been on the edge of winning this map for a while, it seems, but they need to find the last 2 rounds somehow.
Yeah, they've been stuck at 14 for a while now, 3 straight.
And that will only really serve to cement the control.
Round. Some spam coming through Jackson.
Smoke molly, lots of space created by jkaem. Beautiful stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That is such an important peak, especially considering that Renegades haven't quite made their way up to A yet. Buying time here for Avangar and a 4 versus 2 to boot. Plenty of time, but the bomb will go down straight away. Has to behind these smokes before they go away. liazz has to do something with this. Oh my goodness. Trying to make this one work, it's very difficult for liazz, as he might just creep through this smoke. He's trying to find a way to get a play going. I don't even understand how he didn't die there. It looks like they'll all fall in the end regardless. Avangar simply too many players coming in from too many angles. And there it is, another round going the way of Avangar.
That's so unfortunate for liazz.
So much pressure gets
Could get Molotov though, qikert. They can see the angles being held.
Yeah, they seem to be so focused on Jame here. And that's going to allow qikert to have all the space in the world, although that said he's announced his presence. Oh, he might just get a chance here, but no. The T's were falling back there, which gave qikert some room to have actually some kind of a 1 versus 1 that would not be so, well, completely fatal, but still couldn't get the kill.
Yeah, I thought the flash was going to come from AdreN a lot earlier in that situation. He seemed to be considering it, but by the time he threw it, his teammate was dead. I think he could have come faster. Unless I'm reading the X-ray wrong. Seems to be by those elevators.
AdreN's really alone in this position right now. He is really alone. Flashbang will come in. Deep flashbang. Doesn't really work out. I don't think it flashed anybody, but AdreN still gets the kill regardless. More flashes here, burning some time on the clock, but there's still plenty of time. liazz starts to creep forwards. AdreN. Oh my goodness, AdreN is really being so annoying. It's just ring around the rosy there for him. And liazz can't quite find anybody.
Second half that it ever was in the first.
I'm just surprised Jame hit that flick. That was beautiful. Jame is quite an AWPer.
Once they see Kenny with that kill, they kind of have a couple options.
One of the best in the CIS.
The door
got ourselves a 5 versus 4 in which Avangar has such, well, where to even begin with the advantages. Flash is coming in, really making life awkward for Renegades. It seems unrealistic for Renegades getting anything more than maybe a kill here now. Now able to do some amounts of damage onto the Avangar players, but no frags just yet. Need to connect one of those headshots.
Man. You wonder as well, because Ken's playing on the other side of the map.
I mean, how on earth do you get a bomb plant in a situation like this? I don't think that's going to happen. Avangar are giving up some space as they're getting tagged up, but ultimately it doesn't seem to be too much that can be done by Renegades.
Adaptation, because it feels like Kenny.
Yeah, it's last hope. One headshot perhaps.
Yeah, or at
Look
least
at all the space that he's been given.
Him, right? Like,
oh, there's that headshot. That is stunning. Yeah, Buster looking like he's in a decent position here. Buster's not actually looking for him just yet. See, he would be visible, Buster, from below. So he's very careful with the timing, and that's exactly why JKS is the one from the stairs to take him out, though. Buster was really playing with fire, and I think perhaps because there's been so much focus around A, maybe he felt like he had a bit more liberty than in reality he could afford to take.
It's a weird scenario for the CT
and the creep from Renegades comes in up the stairs. They are communicating this is a possibility. This is open. The bomb's making its way here as well. 3 players. So we're going to see one of the few B rounds, I believe. So the smoke will be annoying.
Jax gets a double. That was, I mean, great defense being put up there in spite of the.
They've established a lot of presence over there.
Yeah,
but there's a minute on the clock.
They switch positions.
Which means there's other things they could do. As a falls to the flames, betrayed by the area, damage just spreading to his feet, and then it was too late to make a decision. SANJI could be pop flashed in. qikert's going to be the initial engager, so I suppose he could play off that. They are fighting a similar angle, but qikert's forced forward. So is SANJI by the Molotov. He's been spotted, but JKS goes straight into his crosshairs. Somehow still surviving SANJI. qikert's down. Is there a flash for him? He's holding on for dear life. Actually, there's no flashes left for Avangar, so he's going to peek eventually. Not going to work out. AdreN versus 3. 19 seconds on the clock. Around the smoke, he could find Jacob. The bomb's got to go down.
Understands the timing perfectly without denying his crosshair placement, but very fast frags coming in here from Renegades, moving in towards B once again. So one of the frags is towards the A ramp.
But now he has to make a decision.
And Avangar in trouble. Again, nice shot from Buster though.
From behind.
One more to go. Oh, that is so needed. Avangar needed one player to step up, and it's Buster. He's having a really good game so far, actually.
Still holding, and he's found a kill. Goes for the follow-up.
So easy to respond to this on the other side of the map.
He cannot push forward to eliminate this position.
The map is at the moment. The forward smoke grenade. Got the anti-plot Molotov if he holds left and right click, I suppose.
Even that's a cool idea.
There it is, trying to delay. Off the rail, I respect that. There's mollies from the Renegade side as well to hold position while they plant the bomb elsewhere. We've got the flank from SANJI that's been activated. Gratisfaction moving around the smoke, not finding anything. qikerт in an elevated position. liazz in a sandwich, not good for him. Gratisfaction's got to be careful now. Not all the cover in the world, but he tries to get some work done. And now it's down to Jacob on the ramp. Took out the flank of SANJI. Not on the bomb just yet. Oh, jumping past. It's a huge risk from qikerт. They're both in the red, but they're both still alive. The reload from Jacob, but it creeps.
Knowing when a T gets to that position, because it can provide so much presence, can really lurk effectively. Buster, he's the hard man to deal with. Does he have a smoke? He has no, he doesn't. He's going to be forced out, and of course he nails it onto Wowzer. He is absolutely in the zone. Looking for another one. The flashbang's good, but JKS will weather it. Down to 5 HP though, and liazz is there to back him up, but they have only a flashbang and a Molotov remaining. That's all they have, Renegades.
Look at Gratisfaction. He's made his way through the A bomb site just in time. liazz is on the ramp with the bomb, and now they can rotate because he's gone so deep on the A bomb site thanks to the rotation of Avangar. SANJI's position may be interesting. JKS is going to get taken out. So there's a man advantage for Avangar on the retake, and Renegades are going to have to find an early kill somewhere, surely. Although again, Gratisfaction is in a good position.
It's what happens when they break.
That's a terrifying prospect.
And I think
running her by Gratisfaction.
Not actually good for your back at all. In fact, people
providing absolutely zero support.
They know exactly where they're going.
Everything, but there's.
Here is the flank from Gratisfaction. Or actually, no, going for the forward play. There's a molly to deny positioning, but they'll have to push through it. Into the crossfire they go. AdreN goes down, and it's up to the 1v1 now. liazz looking really strong here. SANJI swapping out for the creek. He's going to land a crazy shot, but liazz will take him out. And a Vanguard team, and they managed to get themselves a spot on the bomb. They've got it down and a kill, but liazz will respond with another one for Renegades, giving them the man advantage. Bomb easy to recollect, and they're just playing for that rotation now. There's no utility for Avangar, so they shouldn't really be able to do anything else. Obviously, some of these close range positions with the CZs and the Deagles can be problematic. The Vanguard shouldn't be good for anymore.
Renegades are being meticulous, but look at the flank from AdreN. Buster and SANJI activating, and AdreN's flank is still unknown at the moment. They're having a look though. They may have heard him. There's a dealt with the choke point. There's going to be a huge gap there. But qikerт will be taken out. That's one of the big guns taken away. AdreN wide swinging with the MP9. Double MP9 frags. This is 50-50, but there's a man advantage for Avangar again.
Yeah, they have an incendiary on AdreN as well, which could cause some problems. It could be a toss towards that ramp to deny some of the peaks.
Couldn't have gone better.
So it will be tossed forwards actually to deal with the closer positions. Nice shot from jkaem. There you go, another one with that AK-47. He has to do everything here as we have the Famas coming in from the back. Jame with the MP9 looking to swing on jkaem. Has to survive though, needs to activate Buster in the flank. Here they go, committing to it. jkaem gets the 1v1s, but Buster.
But they all swing together. Buster's still not rotating. That would be really crucial. SANJI's taken out. He was the man with the flashbang. AdreN with the M4 is going to have to try and move back. Jame taking bullets, but he's still alive. Now, at this point, maybe it's time to save the crew. 2 versus 3. If Jame gets something, then it's game on. If he doesn't, the closer Buster gets, the more committed they become. He's picked up a rifle as well, Jame.
But now it's even worse. He survives the timer and goes down, so no op and no money.
Can they take a calculated risk and try and even the numbers? Jame on 23 HP, he's got to be really careful. Buster has a kit, so something can be done here, but again, they need a frag soon. What point are they at? The point of no return. They're going to back off now.
Buster was trying to bait a peek from liazz there with that one bullet. It's quite cheeky. It feels like it's on such a knife's edge, and it's so ballsy to go for plays like that, because if he dies to that Krieg, that is, and the kit and everything else, that's actually pretty impactful if we consider exactly what we're dealing with.
With the verticality, you don't really have those horizontal planes that you have on pretty much all the other maps. They're very lacking on Vertigo.
Uh-oh. Renegades committed towards B, maybe. Actually, they'll find a way to fall back out. The bomb is still in no man's land. But they're 3 versus 5, James, and Avangar just have pistols. And Renegades have not made inroads to a bomb site yet, and there's 50 seconds left. How long will it take them to get into a planting position? Okay, well, jkaem's he's just sorted that out. So that's good. And he goes beyond the smoke.
Well, he kind of has. There is somebody ahead of that smoke by the elevators, but he'll say that was open. Oh, the crouch peek from Jame makes all the difference. 4 versus 2 now, and 3 of the players have got rifles. We've got huge problems here for Renegades, getting punished through the smoke. The tracers leave liazz in a horrible position. He could be triple peeked in a few seconds. And where is the 4th player? Avoiding the flashbang. There's Buster facing out Jame, but he won't be able to get the duel. They get 1 kill in that round.
Yeah, that's crazy. They lost 2 players on the...
Or can it be collected? They would really need that. The bomb's being planted. Can they hold position? We've got Buster going around the side. Gratisfaction's in trouble. This is really nervous for Renegades. Less than 10 HP for Gratisfaction. He's picked up the AK. Okay, the AK is still in action for now, but again, he can take no bullets in this engagement. JKS off to a good start. He's going to get traded though. liazz holding angles. Buster popping out. That's a much needed frag. 3 versus 3. There are 2 kits on the 3 Avangar players as well. liazz is so close. Beautiful frag from him. That bomb's really far tick now. liazz has got to stay alive. Gratisfaction, a man of 9 HP. How is he the last one standing? Somebody's got to get on this bomb. Is there time to defuse it? I think there is. That is the end of the line in this game of Vertigo.